Hi friends, today we have a momentous video, or rather a video that I was supposed to make 2 months ago and didn't. This is another blommor doll unboxing or like close-up video. If you've watched my previous video, you would know that these are my favorite dolls, and this is the preserved fruit series with the dolls wearing cheongsam or kpo, and unfortunately I don't have one to wear. I did like 20 years ago maybe. But I do like that type of style. I live in Hong Kong, my family's from Hong Kong, and Film Bro Moment, In the Mood for Love is one of my favorite movies. But yeah, this is an unboxing of the preserved fruit series of blommor dolls. And embarrassing confession time, there are 5 dolls in this series and I have all 5 of them. I just want to put a little disclaimer here that these are hand-painted dolls. They do not come very cheaply, in my opinion. And I am 30 years old and I have a stable job. So I did have careful consideration before deciding to buy all 5 of these dolls. And considering that they are my favorite dolls and they're very hard to get, they come out in very limited batches, so pre-order periods. I made the choice to buy these knowing that, I wouldn't be in financial ruin after purchasing them. Okay, so I'm not endorsing, going all out and buying every single doll of a series, especially one that is quite on the pricey side. So I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not saying that everyone should go out and do this. It's a choice that I made and I am satisfied with. Just for a little bit of timeline information, I pre-ordered these dolls back in June of last year, and I did the 50% deposit on Lula doll, which I think is a really great choice for people looking for these types of dolls but not wanting to pay the full amount at once. And I paid the remaining deposit when they were ready to ship in February or March of this year. I say February or March because I actually had 2 shipments, because originally I pre-ordered 2 or 3 of the dolls, and then after ruminating for a while thinking about it, I ended up pre-ordering the remaining ones. So like I said, these dolls are hand painted, meaning that the period of time it takes from ordering to actually receiving the dolls does seem a little long, but then I guess at the same time that does give you a chance to, I don't know, feel a bit better about your spending choices when time comes to pay the remaining deposit. I also want to say that although I do collect these dolls, I don't go all out for every series. For example, the Halloween series at the end of last year, I didn't buy any of the dolls. And then the recent spring floral series, I only ordered 2 of the dolls. And actually that one was very interesting because it was a pre-order period that had to be cut short early because so many people were ordering the dolls that to make it, I guess, feasible for the creator Leon to fulfill all the orders, Lula doll had to cut off the orders early and also make it so that you couldn't get the full sets anymore. So the full sets actually had the dolls and outfits, like the dresses, but typically that would be the only option available. So for example, the series I have right here, the preserved fruit series, didn't have the option of having a full set or I guess basic set, the basic set being without dresses. So when the pre-order period had to be cut short, Lula doll had 1 day left just to allow anyone who still wanted to get the dolls to get their orders in, and only the basic sets without the dresses were available. So I placed my order in that phase. So the dolls I ordered will not have dresses, so it will be the first time that I'll have to think about how to dress a blommor doll myself, because usually I keep them in the outfits they come in because I don't know, I just like keeping them within the concept that they were conceived with. But in this case, when I finally get those dolls maybe towards the end of this year, whenever, I'm going to have to think ahead about how I'm going to dress them. But anyway, that is irrelevant to the current dolls. I will stop talking about this background information and get to unboxing them in a moment. I just want to show you something that I found kind of funny, and it's that this particular order was sent by Lula Doll in an Amway box. Amway is an MLM, right? I didn't even know that Amway was a thing in China. I've seen people with Young Living tote bags in Hong Kong, but I didn't even know that Amway was a thing in this part of the world. Also, I've technically unboxed some of these dolls already. I mean, I got them like 2 months ago, but as I don't really display them, they are still in their original boxes, and I mean that works out well for the sake of this video too. So when you get your blommor pre-order, the doll box will come in this sturdier cardboard box. Has the blommor logo at the front, and on the side as well there is some text to indicate which doll is inside. So inside this one is a Lucy doll. So blommor dolls come in different, I guess, like face models or face styles. Lucy is the one that has usually cat eye eyeliner and a mole near her eye. She's the one who's like more slay. In addition to Lucy, there are typically 2 other girls. There is Vivian, who has an open mouth, I believe, and then Adora, who does not have a mole or open mouth. She's just, I guess, very standard, but I love all of them. This one also has my name on the bottom, which makes me feel kind of special. So here are my 5 boxes, and I'm just going to switch to a top-down view in a moment and show you each girl. By the way, if you like doll content, you can also follow my Instagram Collectibelle, which I made for digicam pictures of my dolls and other cute things. I'm proud of the name, so check it out. Okay, hopefully this view is okay, but I'll adjust the angle if needed later. But I don't think that I will show the boxes every single time because all the boxes are the same. Each doll comes with this cardboard outer box and then the proper doll box inside. The boxes are not themed and they change every now and then, but I will show you what's inside in a moment. But yeah, so you can see on the front there is the text Blommor Blooms Collection. If you can see, there are also tiny little sparkles in the corners. I'm going to unbox these 2 dolls in particular first because they're kind of like a pair. They have the same dress and similar hairstyles. By the way, excuse me if my thumbs or any of my fingers look dry. I try to use hand cream as much as possible, and I use a cuticle butter at night, but I guess because I wash my hands regularly, they just end up being a bit dry sometimes, especially my thumbs. And I typically wash my hands before touching dolls because I don't want any, hand cream or other residue on them. So pardon my dryness. I'm going to start with this doll first, which I believe is Lucy with dark twin tails. So here is the box that Blommor dolls were in for a little while. It is a green color. I mistakenly recalled that they were dark green in my last Blommor video, but I guess they're more like a medium green. The older boxes that my bunny dolls are in are pink, and personally I really like pink, so I like those boxes more. And they also have sweets on them, which I also really like, but this box is cute as well. I believe that the newer boxes, so starting from, I believe, the recent Halloween series, are yellow. kind of like a lemony looking theme, so quite cute. But yeah, the boxes are not themed for the dolls inside. I think every now and then they just seem to change to give the dolls a little refresh. There's also this butterfly character on the side. And another one over here. Very cute. There's also some text on the side saying blommor dolls are made by Bloom's collection of China, ages 15 plus. Ages 15 plus because these are collectible or art dolls, not necessarily the type of dolls that you would let, you know, kids play with. I mean, ultimately that's your choice. I don't have kids and I don't plan on having kids, so these are for me. Okay, so let's unbox this girl. Here is her dress. It has puffy sleeves and it is blue, red and white. So now the reveal. Oh, she has hair all over her face, but I promise she is very pretty. I'll just move away some of her hair first so you can see her face. Yep, this is Lucy with her mole or beauty spot and cat's eye eyeliner. I'm going to zoom in on her face. She is a stunner. Do you know, like, what's it? Espa drama? Or Ning Ning's like, I'm a stunner. She's a stunner. Oh, her face is so beautiful. Sorry if the angle is not right sometimes because I'm looking at her directly. But yeah, she is a beauty. Look at her earrings as well. She's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to get her out so I can dress her. This part is a bit annoying. Okay. Okay, so let's free her. On the back we have these toggles. I usually just undo one side. Ooh. Let's flip her around. Okay, so let's try and tidy her up a bit. Okay, so I wasn't exactly sure what color her hair was when the initial pictures came out for pre-orders, but I can see now that she has a purple toned, not black, I guess it's just like really dark purple hair. I'm not even sure if it picks up on the camera very well, but it's a very beautiful color. Sorry, I forgot to say the name of this doll. In this series, each doll is named after a fruit and she is black plum. I'm going to remove this plastic off camera so that I don't mess up and ruin her. I definitely need to give her hair a brush, but can we just look at her face? Oh my god. Like, can you see why these dolls are my favorite? Like, aesthetically, they're so perfect to me. Their faces, their hairstyles, just the concepts and just everything. Like, wow. She is She is a stunner. I'm sorry, she is stunning. Okay, let's put her out of her misery and actually dress her. Let's put this on. So as you can see, the dress has these types of snap buttons. I might want to put this one in a different outfit actually. Not right now, but in the future. I feel like she would look so good in a gothic style outfit. Okay, why was I struggling? Just showing you the back of her head as well. It's definitely form-fitting. Let me try my best to get this on. Here she is. She has these brown boots. Yep, she is absolutely gorgeous. Or what's it people say now? Gorgina? I'll probably end up saying similar things in every blommor video, but they do have head rotation or articulation. Their limbs have very simple movements like up and down, no joints. Same for the legs, up and down, but not knee joints. Some people rebody them, and personally, I don't have any intentions of rebodying the dolls that I have. I collect just PVC dolls and I just keep them as they are. So yeah, this is Black Plum, a beauty. Next up is the other doll in the same blue dress. She is an Adora, and I guess the concept for this one was apricot, or apricot if you use US English. So I will open her up. Okay, same blue dress. I feel like this one's hair is going to be a mess. Okay, dress aside, and then the reveal. Oh my gosh, she's in there. Wow, she's really pretty. I'll let you take a look at her inbox. Another diva. Okay, let's try and get her out. By the way, I didn't point out in the previous dolls box, but each blommor doll comes with a card. It's not signed or anything, or it doesn't have any information to make the doll unique. It's just the measurements of the doll. I'm wondering if I can get all these dolls filmed today, because I have other things that I need to do as well, but I think I can do it. So I don't want to keep putting off filming these dolls, and I also have RGG to film soon. Okay, let's free her, and then I'll give you the close-ups. Let me try and tidy up her hair. Okay, I've neatened her hair up a little bit, but I feel like she has a very sweet looking face. I don't know if she's giving Christmas with her green eyes, red lips, and red ribbons, but I think she's very, very, very cute and sweet. And she has yellow earrings. And I actually hadn't realized it from the initial images posted by the creator Leon, but her hair is actually a half updo. I thought that she just had, you know, the same kinds of twin tails as the other doll, but if I just rotate her, yeah, half of her hair is actually down. I can see a scalp. I think her hair is just so full of volume that I didn't realize that actually half it was down. But anyway, let's dress her and then I will give you better close-ups. Let's see if I can be a bit more efficient this time. Okay, I have no idea what my issue was last time, but that was faster. If you keep hearing like the faint sound of a dog barking, I have no idea whose dog it is. Probably someone else living in this building, but it's really annoying. I have no idea what the issue is with that. Okay. She has a lot of hair to move aside. She's got like a zombie pose. I feel like this dress suits this doll more than the other one. What do we think? Here she is. Apricot. Here they are side by side and they both look very beautiful. Let me zoom in. I like how they're so different, but they both look really, really good. Just pointing out, since I haven't done so in this video yet, but blommor dolls have pointy elf ears. I guess they're supposed to be fairies, but yes, they are very adorable. If you excuse me, I'm going to take some pictures of them with my digicam, but then I will be back to unbox the rest. These next two dolls I kind of consider a pair as well. They both have twin buns in their hair. One of them is peach and one of them is red plum. Let's open Peach first. This is, I believe, a Vivian as her mouth is open. Oh, this one is a yellow box. I hadn't opened this one yet, so I didn't realize that she was in a different box. How interesting. Okay, so here is the third edition I have. This is the yellow lemon themed box. That was a very pleasant surprise. I thought that this box was only being used starting from the Halloween series, but that's nice because I think that this box is really, really cute. I love the type of lemony yellow or butter yellow, especially with pink as well. And I think that actually this color scheme matches this doll very well. So that was a very pleasant surprise. Okay, let's get her out though, because I remember this one is super, super, super cute. Oh, dress. While the previous two dolls had dresses with puff sleeves, the remaining ones have sleeveless dresses. So let's reveal her. She's so cute. Oh my god. Giving a slight Sailor Moon vibe, and I grew up watching Sailor Moon, so yes, I love this one. Okay, I love all blommor dolls I have, but this one is so cute. Like her blue and pink eyes, blonde hair with pink ribbons and pink earrings. Oh, she's cute. And also, she has white boots. Let's get her out so she can be dressed and so I can give you close-ups. Oh. You see how perfectly this yellow and pink box is for her? Amazing. I'm very happy that she came in the yellow box instead. It does make her different to the other ones, but she looks great. Okay, let's free her. And because her, oh, there's a hair here. Okay. But yeah, because her hair is straight, it will not look as chaotic as the other two's hair. There she is. What? Look at her face. Actually, let me take off the plastic off camera first, but wow, she looks so good. Look at this doll. She's so she's so pretty. Oh my god, my vocabulary is so bad. She's breathtaking. A stunning angel. Ethereal. Beauty. Gorgeous. No, she looks so good. Oh my god. Sorry, let me dress her. Because I'm just staring at her and she's just naked. Alright, so we have this sleeveless cheongsam or capo, whatever you prefer to call it. I'm more used to calling it a cheongsam, but up to you. Again, it has snap buttons on the back. She's going to look so good in this dress. Yeah, she's cute. Okay, let's just put this on. Is her heel stuck? Okay. There we go. And stick her arms through. Her bum is stuck, I think. Yeah, this is why I won't wear cheongsam. Just kidding. But they are very form-fitting. I hope you didn't just hear my stomach grumbling. No, I have to finish filming this first. This is important. Here she is with her pink dress and white boots. Can we just appreciate her hairstyle? So the buns are held in place with these pins. But yeah, they are braids that have been, I guess, rolled into buns. But wow, she looks so good. How can you not say daughter? She's so beautiful. Yep, that is Peach. Her mouth is really cute. Look at these two side by side though. I feel like these two look good together as well. Wow. See, I love these dolls. They are without doubt my favorites. I have some different types of dolls, but blommor, definitely my number one. Like, look how beautiful they are. And the fact that their faces are hand painted. Ugh. So good. I've zoomed in a bit more, but I'm not sure if it picks up on camera still. But if you look very closely at the eyes, you can sometimes see the brush strokes. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but I can see them in real life. But I think it's just really impressive. And I really appreciate that each doll is hand painted with care. And I mean, everyone has their own idea of what makes something worth buying. And I completely understand if someone doesn't want to pay for one of these dolls because they are not cheap. Like I said, they do cost an amount of money that many people might not just want to pay for something that is not necessary, you know. But for me, as someone who likes collecting these and uses as like a significant hobby, I am very happy to pay for these dolls because of how much care gets put into making them. But yeah, everyone's different. That's just my point of view. For some people, they're not worth it because yes, they are hand painted, but they don't have, you know, articulated bodies and so on. Some people, you know, they're just PVC dolls. For me, I only really buy PVC dolls, so to me, these are like one of the best ones, like aesthetically and quality wise. I don't know, there's something about them is just magnetic to me. They are just so beautiful. But yeah, just the styling of this series was so good to me. Just, yeah, amazing. I love this series. I don't go for every single series, let alone, you know, every doll in every series. The Halloween series I completely passed on, although the dolls were fairly interesting, you know, like a slightly darker and edgier aesthetic that time. I don't have regrets skipping on that, but I felt that with this series in particular because I just absolutely loved the series, the concept. I did feel that I would regret not going for it. Did I have to buy every single doll? I don't know about that, but at that time I felt that, you know, it was okay for me to do so, and I went for it. The most recent series that had a pre-order, the Spring Flower series, I chose 2 of the 4 dolls, and I'm okay with that too. Like, I felt like they were my favorite ones, and I definitely wanted them. So yeah, I think carefully every time that these dolls do come out. But as a collector and someone who views buying and having dolls as, I guess, like a serious or significant hobby, something that I'm willing to spend time and money on, I think that I am okay with spending this amount of money on these dolls. Could I have spent the money on something else? Yeah, sure, but it's the same as any hobby really, right? For example, some people are into cars and modifying their car. My husband is into, doing things to his car, and he spends time and money on that. I think that's fine as well. If it's something that you have invested time and a great amount of interest in, I think that it's okay. I've been thinking when it comes to hobbies that involve spending sometimes significant amounts of money, whether it's, doll collecting, figure collecting, plushie collecting, like people who are really into jelly cats or let's say Rilakkuma plushes, makeup purchasing. If you are a content creator, and for me, I'm just a hobbyist, like I just make videos in my free time for enjoyment. It's not something that I view as like, like a potential career, especially not at this moment in time. I have a normal day job. But I think that when it comes to hobbies that involve spending sometimes significant amount of money, there sometimes feels like a need to justify to your audience or whoever might come across your content your spending habits. Especially if you make a lot of videos like, oh, trying new makeup or something haul. And I guess that's why I feel like I need to explain, like, yeah, I bought 5 of these hand-painted indie dolls that are not super cheap and accessible to everyone. But I did it because this is a genuine interest I have, and I really, really, really love these dolls, and I will be keeping them for a very long time. I think that, yeah, there is, I guess maybe, I wouldn't say, maybe fear is a bit of a strong word, but then maybe this kind of feeling apprehension that someone is going to judge you or call you out, like, oh my god, I can't believe you like spend so much money on this thing, or oh my god, it must be so nice to have this amount of money to waste on something that has no significant benefit to your life, right? I try to be selective in what I purchase, and I try to make sure that they are things that I will either get good use out of if they are, let's say, cosmetic products, or will keep for a long time and keep in good condition and care for a long time if they are, let's say, dolls. So in my case, I will be cherishing these dolls because I genuinely really like them. And I shouldn't feel that I have to put disclaimers out, I guess, but I just want to make it really clear these were not like frivolous YOLO purchases and that I have money to just throw around at anything at any given moment. I carefully thought about purchasing these before I took the plunge to do so. And I also did the 50% deposit during the pre-order and then paid the remainder when they were ready to ship, like over half a year later. So by that point, I had saved up more money again and then paid for these dolls to come home to me. Okay, but yeah, I just want to make it clear that, I mean, yes, I'm making content about these dolls because, I mean, there isn't very much content about or on blommor dolls out there, but I love them so much that I want to share them, and they're just so stunning, like some people who might like this type of aesthetic of doll, let's say people who are also interested in licca-chan dolls, I would like people to know more about these dolls and, join the pre-orders and support the artist Leon. But yeah, although I make content on these dolls, showcasing them, unboxing them and so on, I don't buy them just for the content. I buy them because I do genuinely adore having them, and having them actually does bring me great joy. Like, look at them. They're daughters. Okay, they are my daughters now. Okay, anyway, that's that. I will open the next doll. Thank you for listening to that. Next up is Red Plum, and also I would just like to say that it is almost 5 p.m, so the lighting is going to change bit by bit. Hopefully I can get everything done before it gets too dark, but yeah, just fingers crossed. Okay, so I should probably stop rambling so much and just go. This is a Red Plum, and I feel that she's also a Vivian because her mouth is open too. Here is her red dress. And reveal. Ta-da! Here she is. I saw in the box that her hair is described as being a purple yam color. It'd be like taro colored. But yeah, she has purple hair and a red dress, and also pink ribbons and yellow earrings. Interesting combination. She also has the white boots. I think only the two blue dress girls have brown boots. Let's try and get her out of here. Okay, that is a technique, I guess. Her purple hair kind of gives me a Creamy Mummy vibe. Did anyone watch Creamy Mummy? I watched a Cantonese dub when I was a child, and I think her name in Cantonese is like Su Gay Lim, like little cream or something like that. Anyways, let's free this girl. Oh. Maybe I should be wearing glasses right now. My astigmatism is borderline severe in my left eye. This one has such an innocent looking face. She's very gentle looking. Off camera, I'm going to remove this once again. For some reason, this one really gives me a magical girl vibe. Let me zoom in on her face and show you. Like the sparkles in her eyes and also the color scheme. I don't know, she just reminds me of a magical girl. She's so cute. Okay, let's get her red dress on. I was going to quote something, but I realized that it wasn't red dress. I was going to quote CLC black dress. I think I should actually take these off. No, it's okay. I'll just shimmy her in. Here she is. And I just want to give you a nice close-up of her as well. Yeah, so her concept is a red plum. But wouldn't she look really good in some kind of pastel colored dress too? Maybe like a yellow to match her earrings. Creamy Mummy's outfit is yellow too, right? And I just want to show you again how the hair is done. So it's two basically twin braids and then rolled around and pinned into buns. I'm just going to look at her forehead. I feel like these dolls do have big foreheads, but I kind of like when dolls have big foreheads. You know, like licca-chan dolls have big foreheads too. No, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of big foreheaded dolls. So cute. I hope that my camera can pick up the colors of this girl's face because I feel like her makeup looks really good. Like, hello. Her lips are also kind of glossy. She looks so good. And here are these two side by side. So cute. They know something that we don't know. No, they're so cute. Like, these two, they're such an adorable duo. Okay, I'm finally down to the last doll and it's only... Oh, it didn't even hit 5 o'clock yet, so I can get this done before the sun starts to truly disappear. This one is, well, she's in a league of her own, I fear. She is very eye-catching and you'll see why. A certain friend of mine who may be watching this may be horrified because she is very green. And normally, I don't think I would have gone for a doll so vividly, unabashedly green. But this girl is really gorgeous. Like, her face is incredible. So this is Green Plum, and she's also a Lucy. So when a doll is a Lucy, you know she's here to steal the show. Let's free her. Here is her dress, which is definitely a bluer tone than the green of her hair, which I'm going to reveal to you right now. Like, wow, she is very vividly green, but I think she's beautiful. Like, hello. Her face is stunning. Oh, and she has Mary Jane heel kind of shoes instead of boots. But yeah, she is she's in a category of her own. Let's get her out. Let me free her and I'm going to show you why she is such like a showstopper. I feel like the green does not look right through this camera for some reason. But anyway, the more important point is that I love the makeup on this girl. Like, wow. Oh, and also for Lucy, she actually doesn't have a mole, but she does have the cat eye eyeliner. But yeah, let me dress her and then we'll take another look at her. Okay, so honestly this camera is kind of problematic because although I feel that it's really convenient and it has great quality footage, some colors just never seem to look right. And it also washes out a lot of color too. But I'll just show you the close-ups first, and maybe I will insert other images of the doll that are a little bit more accurate. Let's see. So here she is, full body first. And close-up of her beautiful face. And again, her outfit. And the shoes. I'm actually doing an even closer zoom on this one because I feel like her eye makeup is just so good. And I also really like her lips. Like, yes, what a diva. Like, oh my god, she looks so good. Like, normally I would think, whoa, that is some bright green hair. But I don't know, it really works on her. Like, she looks so good. So here are the 5 dolls together, and honestly, I'm extremely delighted to have all of them. They are just gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love these dolls. Blommor dolls are my favorite, without a doubt. And every single time the creator, Leon, teases a new series, I'm just ecstatic to see what else he comes up with. Not even that I'm necessarily going to, you know, order them. I skipped the Halloween series, but I just love seeing what he comes out with next because his dolls are just beautiful. Like, look at them. I'm just so content that I have these dolls, and yeah, just extremely grateful that I'm able to get them because they are hard to get. And once a series, you know, has passed pre-orders, it's very difficult to get a doll from that series in the future. So yes, I'm so happy that I was able to get these dolls, that I was present for the pre-orders, and yeah, I'm going to cherish them. They are beautiful. Like, I just love them. And I'm just going to give you a final close-up of the dolls because they are just, I mean, I don't think my words alone can describe them. But yeah, I guess if you want to see more of them, feel free to follow my collection Instagram, Collectibelle. I'll post pictures of them from time to time, I guess. But yeah, they are simply gorgeous. Divine, even. What was it? Sublime, as Ken said. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time making it because I absolutely love these girls. I hope that you enjoyed taking a closer look at them with me, and that maybe someone out there has also fallen in love with them. Blommor dolls are just, yeah, no doubt about it, my favorite dolls. They are just so gorgeous. I love them. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Press the like. I don't know. I will have more doll videos at some point in the future. And yeah, that is all for today. So thank you so much, and until next time, bye.